So, Guys Night Crew just got out of the highly anticipated sequel to the Jurassic Park franchise 14 years later, Jurassic World. This is the fourth film in the Jurassic Park franchise since it's 1993. It's actually 22 years ago today, on June 11th, the first Jurassic Park film came out. Yes! Alright, so it stars Bryce Dallas Howard, Chris Pratt, Ty Simpkins, got the IMDb.
Not working tonight?
Yeah, Ty Simpkins is the little boy.
Ty Simpkins, little boy.
Nick Robinson is the older brother.
Who played the one dude who was head of InGen?
Vincent D'Onofrio.
D'Onofrio. All right, so Vincent D'Onofrio. Oh, that was him. That's right. From Netflix. Yeah. All right. So the premise itself, or the plot. So basically, John Hammond's dream of Jurassic Park actually came to life, and John Hammond's dream came back to life. Well, his dream of the park actually, opening happened 22 years later, I think they said in the movie. And Bryce Dallas Howard is the head, and they are now about to unleash this new dinosaur called the Indominus Rex, as I like to call it, the Holy Shitosaurus, into the public to boost up ratings. The only problem is that it's so intelligent, and it's a pack hunter, it actually escaped the park, and now it's running riot, and thus we have our movie. Now, I gotta say, after waiting 14 years for a Jurassic Park sequel, because I remember when the third one came out, I saw it in theaters, and I was like, man, if they did a Jurassic Park 4, this movie's been in the works for so long.
Has it?
Yeah, and there were talks of rewrites of scripts, getting the original cast back, then scrapping them completely.
Or the human
genetic dinosaurs. This has been going through so many process. I gotta say, this was worth the wait. I liked Jurassic Park. Didn't love it, but I liked it. I mean, I would say it's about... I think it's better than Lost World.
It was a mess.
Well, is it better than... no, you know what? If I could rank my movies, the first one is still the best, then Lost World, then Jurassic World, and then that other movie. So, that other movie with the Spinosaurus. I loved it. Every single moment of this, every death that the Indominus Rex did, I was just like, yo, it was crazy. And then the Raptors alright, we gotta talk about the Raptors. So, the Raptors teaming up with Chris Pratt. I like the little twist in here. I mean, without spoiling it for this section. Spoiler alert for this part. Spoiler alert starts here. So, this movie's been promoted for the Raptors, teaming up with Chris Pratt, but the turn is that, the moment they meet the Indominus Rex, you find out it's part Raptor, and it actually turns on him. And then, throughout the end of the movie, the best scene in the whole film, the Raptor comes back, Blue comes back, and takes over, and then they're like, we need more teeth. And who comes into the party? My boy, the T-Rex. From the first movie. Oh, that end sequence. Alright, I gotta get a score. So overall, it's a fun time. It's a lot of cliche, and there are a lot of moments in the movie where they're the whole kids going through the divorce thing, but overall, I say it's a solid movie. I'm gonna give Jurassic World a 3 out of 4. Alright, who would like to go next?
Alright, I'm gonna give it a... Should I give it a 3? I was thinking about giving it a 4, but I'll give it a 3.
Oh.
I'll just give it a 3. But, yeah, like you said, just basically seeing all the other Jurassic Park movies, recently, I was just waiting for the dinosaurs to come. I didn't care about the other subplots about
30 minutes.
30 minutes? It felt like forever. But anyway, yeah, I didn't care about the subplots of the two brothers learning to, have each other's back and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was a dick in the beginning of the movie.
He was hitting on the girls. He's just oh yeah, I should probably watch my little brother.
Yeah, he liked some chocolate in the movie. But yeah, man, was it Indominus Rex? Yo, that thing was... I was hoping it was going to kill the T-Rex.
Why?
I was hoping it was
Why
going to
do
kill
you
the
not
T-Rex.
like the T-Rex?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I was hoping it was going to kill the T-Rex.
I still
Yeah, but as far as, like I said, I hate Chris Pratt, but he didn't really do much. He wasn't really doing much in the movie. Yeah, you don't really mind him.
Chris Pratt hater.
You don't really hate it. I don't hate it. Yeah, I guess so.
How do you hate Chris Pratt? He was really good in this.
He was okay in this movie, but he didn't do much. Like, how many guns are you going to hold and not shoot them?
He did shoot the guns. He shot down the pterodactyls.
Oh, that scene was crazy.
That was a good scene. The cops just came out of nowhere and just picking off the pterodactyls.
No, the
That
helicopter.
was fucked up.
Every single death in this movie, I was
It
just
was
like,
extreme.
I was
man.
like,
Yeah.
yo.
I think
Who was it like that?
It got better than 2.
Yeah,
The guy
this was
that,
worse than, like, I don't know. it's
Professor
still-
Hammond let take control of the park died in a fiery helicopter crash, which was crazy.
Do you know what the crazy thing is about that scene, though? I was finding this out. I've been gearing up for this movie for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
That death was actually like written in the Lost World script for the second movie, because instead of the T-Rex going on the loose in San Diego, it was supposed to be the pterodons. And that was one of the deaths where like a beak comes through the helicopter and just takes it
Oh
out.
man, that was intense.
I was like, how did that?
I was like, thank
The
God.
pterodactyls, they were.
Glad.
It felt like birds,
Yeah.
The
Birds are fucking prey.
no, like the
movie Birds.
Yeah, Hitchcock. But yeah, I'm say this one thing and just I hated the Raptors.
What?
Not killing Chris Pratt. They should have killed
Or
him.
you see it with that
You
clicker,
just
like
want him dead.
I wanted him dead.
Chris Pratt can't die because one,
Yo, how
it's an
funny?
A. It's fucking thumbs up.
How funny was it when the raptor was like staring at Chris Pratt at like in the little
It fucking
jungle,
blew up.
and then someone fucking
was so
fires.
messed up.
Someone fired a missile.
and blew up the raptor.
Hit him in the back.
I was
oh my
like,
gosh.
You forget, Chris Pratt said he imprinted on them, so like when they
Yeah.
were birthed, so it's like he touched them and they're imprinted on him. So
that
the dude
missile,
wasn't gonna die by
that might be
the
my
end.
favorite scene right there.
The black guy didn't die neither.
Oh yeah, Akon didn't die.
He didn't die. First black guy in Jurassic Park to make it.
Isn't that the
Yeah.
guy from Disney's Future Past? I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, well that's all I had to say. Who's got next?
Yeah.
Cadillac.
Black.
I'm gonna give this movie. I want to say a 4. I want to give it a 3. I'll give it a 3 out of 4. Great movie. The deaths in this movie was, oh my gosh.
You gotta talk about Pudgy Man, the beginning death.
That was.
He was not the beginning death.
No, he wasn't.
Everybody saw that
He was the
movie.
second death. Wasn't
Mexican
he?
guy- the
The
Mexican
7-Eleven's
guy
like #1 customer is just like, oh.
But you knew he was gonna die.
The Mexican guy died.
All right, it's completely that guy's fault because I don't know why he wants to open the door that leads to the outside for the dinosaur to get
He's
out.
trying to escape.
He could have gone back the way he came.
That's what I'm saying. Why did
There's
you
no
do that?
other way out there.
Slow
After he went in
slow
there,
ass runner.
fuck out.
He took like 4 steps and he was out of breath.
They took a damn camera.
And then you're going to hide right in front of a car, and then the dinosaur like knocks the car out of the way, and you're still going to sit there just waiting for death to come. Like, like we all know he was going.
Yeah, the Pudgy Man. Was it? I mean, I gotta say. Now, here's a question: are the deaths in this one better than Lost?
Yes.
World?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Most. They're
Dinosaur
The
and
raptor.
human deaths. Yes.
they took so many elements from other shit. I mean, like,
I did hear you say it kind of some scenes reminded you of Jaws.
Yeah, like there were a lot of scenes where it's like, I don't know, like where you just see, like, I love the kind of deaths where you don't even see what happens to the character, you just know that they're dead, and they show it all.
It's
the time,
implied.
Like, it's implied. Like the most terrifying thing ever in film or cinema is imagination, and that's why I said like, oh man, like I would not want to know what's happening to so and so. I mean, like the obvious deaths were like,
Now-
yeah, but
I think that lady who was put in charge of watching her nephews, she got the worst of it.
oh,
She
yeah.
got, and then you wouldn't even realize it by looking at the trailer that she was even in it.
Oh no, I knew that was her. The moment I saw her on her phone, I was like, oh, that's a
No, but when that thing jumps out of the water,
bird, yeah.
yeah, you gotta really pay attention to see
Oh yeah.
you never,
when it's the
you
bird,
didn't,
yeah.
you didn't know that she was in there too. that person was in.
Yeah.
In the trailer where you
the assistant, the British assistant, how she got picked off by the pterodactyls and then was like played around.
She was getting dunked in the water in and out.
And then baptized.
Dino baptized.
Let them Jurassic.
That's what she get for not washing the damn kid.
She gets dunked in and out of the water, trying to get some air. Then when the pterodactyl carries her off, that thing. What was that thing in the water?
Yeah, what was that called?
The Leviathan.
The Leviathan eats the pterodactyl, but in the trailer you didn't even know that there was a person with the pterodactyl. You really had to pay attention to that.
Oh yeah,
She got the worst of it.
Speaking of Jurassic, I gotta say that one scene with Bryce Dallas Howard when she's like, "I'm ready to hunt now." I was like, "Damn, you put the ass in Jurassic Park." I had to say that line.
Yeah, what ass?
I had to say that line. I was like, saving that all night. Let's do it.
Boo.
What ass?
The death scenes and the death toll in this movie was great. Even for the dinosaurs, I felt bad when the
the baby triceratops.
No.
Oh, you mean
Well,
the dinosaurs?
No, not the brontosauruses, but the raptor. The raptor that got thrown into the fire.
Oh,
Fucking barbecue.
That thing got barbecued. Like, damn.
that scene was crazy with the brontosauruses all just.
Oh yeah, just lined up. Okay, yeah, we have to tell. All right, I have to say this. So, oh yeah, we'll do yours. Do you want? All right. Well, I was gonna say.
I need you to take over for yours.
All right, I was gonna just say that. I mean, it's a little sad that they really relied on CG in this. Like, I don't know. Like, it's weird that Jurassic Park came out in 1993. And I still feel like that has the best. I was just watching it today, and I still feel like that has the best special effects of all four movies. What? Even though, yeah, like I don't know, like maybe there's something when it catches the eye. Like Steven Spielberg, when he did the first movie, he only relied on CG for the wide shots, and it was all animatronics. And when I heard we were getting animatronics, I was like,
CG or this is both?
No, they had animatronics, but they used it so little. Like, you could tell when it was animatronics. Like, the Brontosaurus's death and when the pterodactyl was about to come in, that was, like, I think the only time I could recall where it was, like, practical, like, animatronics. But everything else was CG. I'm like, why do we need this wide shot where it's, like, you can do that. Like, it'd be expensive, but I don't know. Like, I just, too much CG.
The money. Like, there's no such thing as expensive.
Yeah, but I understand it's cheaper to do a CG dinosaur than building a whole dinosaur, but it looks better. All right, what do you have to say?
I already give this movie 4 out of 4. Fucking movie was amazing. The fucking blood and guts and everything.
What about that story and substance?
The people can fuck their.
I thought it was straightforward.
I wanted when I saw this movie and I seen the trailer, I was like, let this be kind of like Planet of the Apes, and then just come in and just fucking fuck up everything the fucking humans have done. Yeah, and they did.
It wasn't that much human error.
It was a lot of fucking human error. Because they fucked up a lot. They didn't learn from the first time.
Other than not evacuating when the...
They learned a little bit because they didn't make like a lot of raptors. They only made 4.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. The other one died because it died. Yeah.
Yeah, they only made 4 raptors. They actually learned a little bit. They actually were able to do this for like 10 years, and John Hammond had a successor.
It is kind of messed up. They don't have like scapegoats for situations like that, but there's no way that part's opening up again.
You know there's gonna be a sequel.
Yeah, but I doubt they're gonna be opening a park.
Oh hell no! This ain't gonna be no damn park. It's probably gonna be in the fucking city.
They can probably do a sequel with them weaponizing the dinosaurs.
Hell yeah, because the way
they were focusing on that a lot.
Yeah, the way Vincent D'Onofrio's character was basically, he's like he's engine security, he's working for the government now. Oh, yeah. So government contracts and dinosaurs. Like the way he was talking about the ways they can actually use them in military situations. It's great.
Oh yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio's character. Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna use that Asian guy.
Do you guys want to?
Oh yeah, I forgot he did get away.
Yes, he did. He got away with everything, even the samples.
Chris Horton, I guess one thing that I have to say, because everybody else already said it, I really liked how they included the old images. I really they really used some great nostalgia from the old logo to the old park to the guy wearing that same T-shirt.
It's the same Jurassic Park T-shirt.
The helmet.
I think they do a really good job of including that, and I guess I'd have to give this movie like a 3 out of 4. Like, it served its purpose. You know, everybody came for the dinosaurs, not to hear Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard be in love.
I think what you mentioned, like, that was my favorite scene of the whole entire movie, when, like, the kids go into the visitor center, and you don't know it's the visitor center at first until you see the doors, and I'm like, oh, I know what this is.
Exactly.
And then you see the T-shirts and the lunchbox and the helmets, and then and the banner when dinosaurs ruled the earth, and I'm like, yes. And then they find the Jeep, and it's the same Jeep that Ellie took out.
It was going to be the green one.
Yeah, no, because those got destroyed. Yeah, they got destroyed. But you know what I was waiting for? And I was going back at TJ at this. So I was looking back. I was like, wouldn't it be awesome if they go into the area and they find the frozen raptor from the first movie? Remember how, like, that scene in the kitchen? Wouldn't that have been crazy? Yeah, if they find the frozen raptor that was in the fridge, I'd be like, yes, I just gave this movie 4 stars just for that, if they did that.
I like how they.
And they found Nedry's little shaving cream can. If they found that too, that'd be pretty cool.
No, there's no
Want
way.
to say anything?
Not really. Everyone pretty much said it already. Everything, yeah.
Oh no, Charles.
It's okay.
What do you give the movie though?
2.5 out of 4.
Oh, hey, to each
What's
that's
your
okay.
favorite part?
That's fair.
Yeah, that is kind of fair.
When that woman got eaten by the
Oh, the
water
pterodactyls
thing,
and the
that came out-
Leviathan, yeah.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Crazy death.
Yeah.
And that end sequence, like, just that's Jurassic Park right there. Just dinosaurs fighting each other.
Dinosaur porn on dinosaur porn.
Oh my gosh.
Michael Bay film with dinosaurs.
Exploded.
No, minus the explosions.
And again, it's the T-Rex from the original. Like, that just made me so.
Same one?
Yeah, they said that.
It lived all that time?
Yeah, that's what is kind of crazy. You can kind of tell the air.
You know what? It did make sense because it did have a lot of battle scars.
It got fucked
It had a lot of scars.
It had the one.
The same one.
Why do you want the T-Rex to die?
T-Rex to die. The baby T-Rex got.
The same one from 2 and 3 as well.
No, because this is Isla Nublar. Isla Sorna is 2 and 3.
Oh,
See, yeah, that's what we were actually explaining this in the when we did the trilogy just recently. Check out that video, by the way, for the retrospective of the Jurassic Park trilogy on YouTube.
Productions.
Phantom Star Productions, yes. But this was Isla Nublar, the first island. The Lost World and Jurassic Park 3 are Isla Sorna, and this is what was really sad. So the T-Rex in the second movie are the 2 parent T-Rexes, like they're their own thing. And you know the baby in the second one, right? That baby grew up to be the T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3 that unfortunately got its neck snapped by that fucking animal.
What was the point of the second movie? I forget.
Wrestling Julian Moore from that.
Yeah, this one, I don't know. Yeah, that's all it was.
to,
And the
Hunt
symbol
and
of nature.
Jeff Goldblum?
I have to
That's
really-
what he was there for?
Yeah, no,
That's
he
the
was
only
there to get his
reason.
girlfriend, and also
Yeah, he was there 'cause they were like, we need a
make zoo in San Diego of dinosaurs.
I'll tell you the real reason. We need a character who reprises his role from Jurassic Park, and Sam Neill is no longer free, so we gotta find somebody.
Sam Neill does not need to be there, and we just
Yeah, this movie worked without. I mean, they had B.D. Wong, but beside that, this movie worked without the original cast. Yeah, B.D. Wong, the Asian scientist, he was in the first. He had a minor role, so minor that you don't even notice it. But yeah, he was in it. And like again, every callback to the original, just like
I
it
think they do
hits
that
you.
very well. They inspire nostalgia so it can cross boundaries from the young generation to the new generation.
I loved it.
Very talented. Very cool.
So the overall score for the Guys Night Crew, yes, is 3 out of 4 for Jurassic World.
5 now. Not a Charles.
Alterations.
I'm
You
a
don't
film
add in
student, I can-
scores after we're done.
Pick out everything that's going on.
Oh no! This is by far, yeah. With this rating, this is by far not a perfect movie. It's just a fun ride. Like this is just a summer ride. Like
For the normal person who's not looking, oh, Mercedes, oh, Starbucks.
the product placement,
Coca-Cola.
You see a lot of Mercedes.
And like
a lot of product placement. How about Pandora? I was like,
They have all things, yeah, just a Pandora. I'm like, what? Okay.
yo, John Hammond invested in some stock for like companies. Yeah, I'm just like, do these
Verizon
companies?
Wireless.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Heck, but you need people to sponsor products. Just like
I can have sponsors. I spare no expense.
better
I can see him on his deathbed, just like,
what's it called? Six Flags. Make it just this park is basically
Yeah.
Six Flags. Yeah. So you gotta get your sponsors. You gotta everything in.
But the whimsical and magic of Jurassic Park is here.
Which is why that dude was there.
Even though the plot, I mean, I still say this is.
I do kind
Still
of.
better than 3.
I do kind
Yeah.
of feel that's how it would be if it was real. Like people, after a while, it would
Now-
just lose its magic, and people would just be on their cell phones.
Just like
Now, before
doing every
we
other Just like Soup. Just
Yeah.
like any other amusement park.
No, it's the next thing. We need Blackfish for dinosaur for Jurassic Park now.
Yeah. Now, before we sign out, here's the ultimate question: would you guys go to Jurassic World?
Fuck yeah.
Hell no.
Knowing, wait.
Yeah, we'd be out. Like, except Charles would be all right. Everybody else would be dead.
Will we
black guy live.
Will we go to Jurassic Park?
If it's Jurassic Park,
Jurassic
plus
World,
Jurassic
knowing what
World,
will
you're
happen?
No, this is Jurassic World in its current
No, I'm
state.
saying knowing
you'll
what
be
will
fine.
happen, or without knowing what will happen.
Without knowing what would happen.
No.
I'll say that for. I'll say that for
Once
like an hour.
once
I'll
the
be in
Indominus
the
Rex
inner
gets
part.
out, I'm like,
would go.
nigga.
I'll go in the inner part. I'm not going in the outer part. I'm not.
No, because then the Leviathan's gonna get you, man.
But it's in
That'll.
the cage.
You don't know that.
Wait, talk
It
about
is in the cage. They,
All right.
it never broke.
Yeah, it never broke.
Yes,
and
talk
it's-
about how
so
smart
that's
that
fine.
thing was.
I did already.
I just go swim in the ocean. Take my
camouflage and
chances.
Yeah,
No,
like
fucking camouflage.
I didn't see that
shit.
coming.
Okay, so
Worth
yes,
it.
the,
I was like, I saw that
all
coming
right,
when the dude
yeah.
was looking at things like, it's white. It's like, it's not white. So
yeah,
like,
the Holy Shitosaurus was able to camouflage. I'm calling it that. Like, I don't even.
holy shit.
The Odominosaurus.
A Dominus Rex.
Adominus Rex.
It camouflages. It took out its tracking. It tricked people. It like ate everything. This dinosaur was crazy. Oh, great! Is he about to? Yeah.
What do you have to
I
say?
hated every second of it. I thought,
What the heck?
I thought it was absolute garbage.
Tell why.
Why?
Yeah, he says that too. I just thought it was cliched bullshit, unoriginal.
You didn't like any moment
I
that
didn't
called
like-
back to the first movie?
Any of it. I don't like a single second of it.
You just
I
like.
thought it was trash.
So if you could give it out of 4 stars, what would you give it?
Zero problem.
maybe star and a half, 2 stars.
Oh my gosh!
The worst. I hate it.
Guest star appearance by Ryan Ditmars. And
Honestly,
That's 30% of people.
I think
Rotten
the
Tomatoes.
the biggest problem that I felt was I was so unentertained and bored with this. The whole movie, I'm like, just end. You know, I didn't like any of it. I like some of there were some cute little touches with the whole throwback to the Jurassic.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
why I'm
but,
like.
but that doesn't make the movie for me. You know, the worst part to me is when like Bryce Dallas Howard like gets the gun and shoots the dinosaur. Like, do I need to see this? It's every fucking movie has this cliche. Why do I need more and more of this? And that's this whole movie. No one acted well in this movie at all. Vincent D'Onofrio, the first scene he was in, I thought was like, wow, he's doing some pretty decent acting for, you know, he's a trained, seasoned actor. I thought he was pretty good. The kids were absolutely garbage. They set no tension, no nothing. The whole daylight of this movie absolutely did nothing to the movie. I thought the character development was absolute trash. You know, this
We
is
need this.
is
It's okay.
a movie that is made for foreign audiences and just to sell toys. And like that isn't like you can make a movie that is the Disney World aspect of, you know, merchandising and all that stuff. And they touch on it a little bit. But it's not enough to be heady or important. Or
What about the
it's just-
T-Rex when that didn't give you
Listen,
any moment of like just joy?
Zero. Oh, and I think the music. You know, I'm a big fan of his music.
Oh, John
Michael Giacchino, and I feel like I liked his kind of not just doing a John Williams, but then it just became droning drums. It kind of got annoying. There was no magic. I was uninspired by every second of this movie. I was.
I hated that
Two
she was in
thumbs up.
heels the whole entire time.
All right.
Hey, there's a little things that I look past. I think it's just unforgiving, the lack of character development and the whole, you know, just it's boring. It bored the hell out of me.
I still
It
think.
makes, and you know, people rag on Lost World and Jurassic Park 3.
Oh,
And they are
don't.
so much more well-made movies than this.
Whoa,
Period.
whoa,
Period.
not Jurassic Park 3.
Well,
3 was
that could be
garbage.
debatable, and I think Jurassic Park 3, when I saw it, I think it was, you know, Alexander Payne wrote the
We-
screenplay. He's got a wit to him. Joe Johnson, who, you know, made Boba Fett and did Rocketeer, he knows how to make a movie. He didn't make trash. You know, he knew in 2001 what type of blockbuster popcorny thing. But you know what? I was entertained by it, like
Jurassic
big
World,
time.
I mean, Lost World.
Jurassic Park 3 and Lost World. I mean, Spielberg, regardless of
Oh, no. I like Lost
the
World.
cash in, but you know, there was something about, and you can't compare something a masterpiece like Jurassic Park, but
Yeah.
I just, to me, there's no excuse to making a boring movie. I like San Andreas more than this. Way more than this. Because you know what? San Andreas knew the movie they were making. This, they had no clue what they were making. You know, you were talking about meat and potatoes with your Mad Max review.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Okay.
substance.
Hey,
What's the
hey.
substance in this, huh?
Substance in this is a bunch of like
Cool dinosaur.
cool dinosaurs. Like that last shot, I was just like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
I
ain't
don't
like
know
a
that.
second of it?
Jeez, he
one
just.
second?
I like He gave a really good, honest review.
I like it though. We need this.
Hey,
Please
and
come
you know,
back.
I really like his first movie. I mean,
too.
you know, here's the problem too. Hollywood is starting to feed young directors big budget movies, and Colin Trevor, or whatever the hell his name is, you know, $750,000 budget for his first movie. I thought it was fun, funny, you know, had some good special effects for what he did, and you know, he gets this big budget movie and he's too big for his britches. I'm sorry. You know, if you had a guy like Joe Johnson, who,
I don't
even
wanna
if
see
he,
him
if he
doing
failed
it
in
again.
your opinion of Jurassic Park 3, but a guy that's got 10 movies under his belt, this movie would have been a lot better because there's unexcusable the scenes with P.D. Wong in this movie. They just came off so stupid, almost laughable. And it's not like in a B movie bad, and this is why I say San Andreas was better, because they knew exactly the type of movie. When Rock can say a line that like, what do we got to do now? We got to rebuild. They know what they're doing. This, when they're trying to be serious, it does not work. And why would you have a park run by Bryce Dallas Howard and that other guy? They were so clueless about anything. And like, I don't like nitpicking movies for instances like The Heels, like he said. For
Yeah,
a
we were
moment.
talking
like,
about
hey,
that.
that's funny. That's something you can kind of giggle about. But like, that's in every movie. You know, having those little kind of weird cliche kind of things. It's just, I think it's unexcusable for these guys. It felt lazy, and it's unfortunate that you know, 15 years later, you know, you're waiting for this, and then you just kind of, you know,
I think it was.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
That's my initial reaction.
That was
Dang.
good bars.
Yeah.
that was Ditmars's.
I've been waiting to get on one
Just
of these. And,
came through.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Okay, so that really alters the score. Well, I think 22.
Thing.
Yo,
Indominus Rex was like cool with the
That-
camouflage and
the holy
But
shitosaurus.
didn't they realize their lessons when they started splicing the original dinosaurs that changed gender with frog DNA?
They never.
No, they never learned
I
that.
just I don't know about that.
Okay, that was actually I like that part of the review.
So do I.
I think the things that I appreciated.
You never
Honestly,
know
I
what you
think the
get with
trailers
guys.
really killed this movie for me too, because they showed a lot of the good money shots. But
In the trailers,
I've been
yeah.
to Disney World 23 times or whatever, how many times. So like, I liked that aspect of it, but I was never like enthralled by it, like the original Jurassic Park, where there was that subtlety of that like future ride, and they go on it, you know. And again, I don't want to compare a masterpiece, you know. It's just, and I didn't expect that with this. I just expected to be like a San Andreas, where it's just stupid. You check your brain at the door. They knew the movie they're making.
It could have
No,
been
they're
worse. It
trying
could have been
too
a
hard.
Michael Bay
You know,
film.
this almost felt like a Michael Bay movie to me, where everyone's got to be a joker. Everyone makes a laugh. Like, I don't like that. People aren't always funny. Have one comic relief person, and that's
Like
it.
Ian Malcolm in the first movie.
Well, yeah, and then you got Dennis Nedry with his kind of weird,
Yeah.
You know, the one thing about the Spielberg movie that I think, at least Jurassic Park 1, is just casting is impeccable. And this, I totally miscast. What's the only? Have you ever seen a good Bryce Dallas Howard movie? Name one right now. You can't.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Does she have to be good in it, or
Just
can?
saying, just no. She has to be good as an actress.
Okay,
A
I
leading
think-
lady, a leading lady. Name one.
All right. What was that one movie where she played not leading, but she was a supporting role? Oh, wait. Nope, that was Jessica Chastain. No.
Proving his point.
All right, wait, hold on. What was the one movie that she was in with Matt Damon where he plays, like, it was about the three characters who, like, one of which is dead, one of which can see the dead, and it was about the little boy who had his twin brother die? What was the name of that movie?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like something
whatever.
Afterlife
It
or
doesn't
something.
matter.
It's something
It
like
doesn't
that,
matter.
yeah.
I just, you know, and even who's his name?
Hereafter. There we go.
I thought Star Lord was going to be a little.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt was going to be a little more annoying based on the trailers.
He was
but, like,
good.
he was good. He was okay. I mean, but he didn't blow me away. No one blew me away in this at all. And like the way Vincent D'Onofrio went out, I just stupid.
I mean, I knew he was going to die when he had the hand out. I was like, he's going to bite off the hand.
It's so
Everybody knew he
bright
was
in the
gonna
room,
die.
and there's no suspension.
Well, the thing is that you can tell who's going to die. You can tell who's going to die because it's like, look, pudgy fat guy, I wonder what's going to happen to him. And then it's like, oh, I'm a dick in this movie. I'm the drunk. I love the guy. Like, I was just calling people like, that person's going to die. I can't wait till that one dies. And it happened. But the black guy lived. I was like, this is the first Jurassic Park movie where that happened. I'm telling you, Mr. Arnold should have came back with his arm. Like, oh, Mr. Arnold.
Yo,
The other arm.
when
What?
they showed like the old little lobby or whatever that was, I thought it was the old control room.
Oh, yeah, I thought so.
instantly thought it's Samuel
Hold on,
Jackson.
you about to- Look, I'm telling you, the best time that Velociraptors were trained was definitely that Vince Carter commercial for Gatorade.
Can we talk about the...
We're going to attach that to the end of the
Can we
video.
talk about the undertone of the parents getting divorced? That was
Oh, that
thrown in
was
there?
cliche.
I know, but
I didn't care
it was
much
thrown
for
in
it.
there, and then like they were like together at the end. Like, why even bother? Like, there's a thing with the Spielberg. Like, he has issues with his father. Every one of the Spielberg movies, it's a daddy issue, and it's in Jurassic Park about not having kids. It's in Lost World with the detachment between his kids. It's in all his movies.
No, he didn't do 3.
He did not do 3.
No, Joe Johnson did.
Joe Johnson did.
That's why it was so bad.
Divorce thing going on.
Well, that could be, but that wasn't Spielberg kind of trait.
Well,
but like,
I'm saying
I don't know if
Jurassic
that was supposed to be a wink. I don't know what this was. I don't know. Wrap it up.
All right, so that concludes our review. Ditmars, yeah.
Everything down.
Like, just like you missed it. Like, it was all whimsical. We were like talking about how good it is, and then suddenly it was just like.
Let me tell you about
So that concludes our review of Jurassic World, and again, be sure to check out our trilogy review on the site. So until next time, this has been Jared Avery.
This is Keels.
Rashawn.
Cadillac.
Brian Ditmars.
And remember, we do what we do for the sake of the podcast. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, on our YouTube page.
And Periscope page.
And Periscope as well. Follow us at Guys Night Movies and Guys Night Movies hashtag.
It's Phantom Star.
And Phantom Star Production on YouTube. Until next time, remember, we do what we do for the sake of the podcast. Until next time,
We're out.
Gatorade Fierce, your new berry, a new grape. So bold, it's fierce.
I think I'm gonna need some more Fierce.